Paul Heggen standing by to give us a look at these warm temperatures today and a little bit of relief in sight.
Yeah, tomorrow's going to be kind of transition day out of this mini heat wave that we're at the peak of right now, on our way towards some below average temperatures, actually, some relief by the end of the week and as we head into the weekend. So the whole large scale weather pattern is going to be shifting around that heat dome. It's on top of us right now. It's going to be breaking down tomorrow. Much cooler, breezier conditions on the way by Friday and Saturday. Even a hint of a chance for a sprinkle or two on Friday. But that's still in the future. Right now, it's still warm, and it was hot today. Got up to 96 degrees in Concord, but today's record set exactly 1 year ago was 103 degrees, so things could be a whole lot worse. 92 degrees the high in Santa Rosa, made it up to almost 90 in San Jose, topping out at 88. Low 80s Fremont, but only low 70s in the city, and upper 60s Half Moon Bay. One of those Bay Area days where temperatures were from the 60s to the upper 90s. It's still 98 degrees in Fairfield right now, still 95 in Concord. SFO's at 72, while downtown at 66 degrees. Temperatures mostly in the 70s around the Bay, 60s near the coast with those 80s and 90s farther inland. The wind is having an effect. It's a strong wind right now with 25-mile-an-hour sustained winds at the airport, slightly lower than that downtown, but 15 to 20-mile-an-hour winds, and that wind is going to pick up as we head through the day tomorrow, meaning it's going to be one of those days with a lot of contrast, but not quite as warm farther inland. And that wind is going to push some fog into the Bay. The Futurecast is indicating zero visibility for both San Francisco and Hayward to start the day on Thursday. I think that's a little pessimistic, but some low cloud cover and fog could make its way a little farther inland compared to this morning. Temperatures are still going to warm up. We're going to start off in the mid to upper 50s to around 60 degrees, pretty normal territory for the middle of June. High temperatures around the Bay, only warming up to around 70 degrees in San Francisco with that mix of clouds and sunshine, that stronger onshore breeze kicking in just a little earlier in the day, so temperatures will be 2 or 3 degrees cooler than where we topped out today. San Jose also a few degrees cooler, but still well into the 80s with that mix of clouds and sunshine overhead. Concord's still going to be one of the warm spots with highs in the upper 80s, but staying short of 90 degrees with even cooler temperatures, much cooler temperatures on the way for Friday. In Santa Rosa, you're going to be one of the warm spots as well with highs into the mid to upper 80s. Plenty of sunshine overhead interspersed with some cloud cover, so every once in a while some natural shade overhead. Other high temperatures, you can see the overall pattern. 60s right along the coast, low to mid 70s around the Bay for the most part, low to mid 80s for the South Bay, upper half of the 80s for the East Bay and North Bay, with even low 90s still in Fairfield. In terms of that chance of a couple sprinkles on Friday, Futurecast indicating a few radar freckles showing up as the storm system makes its way on shore. Most of this is going to evaporate on the way down. So if you get a couple drops in the windshield, that's about the extent of what we're talking about here. But still, it doesn't happen all that often in the month of June. The cloud cover, we're going to have a hard time shaking that on Saturday with cool, breezy conditions still, but then we warm back up Sunday and into Monday of next week. Coming up at 6 o'clock, best part of my evening, the dog walking forecast. Ellen?
Ours too. All right.